Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract success while others keep chasing it endlessly? Why some people turn impossible dreams into reality while others surrender to fear and doubt? The secret, my friend, is not luck. It is visualization. Visualization is not just imagination. It is not daydreaming. It is the hidden language of the mind, a bridge between what you want and what you become. It is the process of creating your future in such detail that your brain starts believing it is already true. And when the mind believes, the body begins to act. That is where transformation begins. Long before the modern world spoke of manifestation, ancient warriors, athletes, and thinkers understood the invisible power of the mind. They knew that before any great victory, there must first be a clear picture, a mental movie of success. Every empire, every invention, every masterpiece began first as an image, long before it became real. Think about it. Every building you see was once a thought in someone's head. Every song, every invention, every new idea, all began as invisible pictures. The power of visualization is the power to create reality twice, first in your mind and then in the world. But to truly understand how this hidden force works, we must go deeper. Inside the human mind. The human brain cannot tell the difference between something vividly imagined and something truly experienced. When you visualize something with emotion, detail, and repetition, your brain fires the same neurons as if you were actually living it. Your heart rate changes, your breathing shifts, your focus narrows. In that moment, your mind begins to train your body for the future. Imagine an athlete before a big competition. Long before they step into the field, they close their eyes and see every movement, every breath, every step, every victory. They see themselves crossing the finish line. They feel the weight of the medal around their neck. They hear the crowd cheering. This is not fantasy. It is training, a mental rehearsal of success. Science now confirms what ancient masters already knew. Visualization rewires the brain. It builds neural pathways that prepare you for real performance. The mind becomes a compass, always guiding you toward the image it holds most strongly. But here's the catch. Visualization works both ways. If you constantly imagine failure, rejection, and fear, your brain will build pathways for that too. You will unconsciously start living the story you repeat in your mind. So the question becomes, what movie are you playing in your head every day? Because every time you imagine something, consciously or not, you are programming your future. You are building invisible patterns that shape your destiny. This is why the most successful people on Earth, from world-class athletes to visionary entrepreneurs, all practice some form of visualization. They understand that before the world can believe in them, they must believe in themselves. Long before the word visualization became popular, a young painter in Italy would spend hours staring at blank walls, imagining what could be. His name was Leonardo da Vinci. Before he touched a brush, he had already painted his masterpieces inside his mind. He would imagine the light, the depth, the texture, every small detail. He saw the painting before the world did. Centuries later, another man named Thomas Edison did the same. Before building the light bulb, he imagined the glow, the warmth, the world bathed in light. He didn't just think about it. He saw it, felt it, and believed it. That vision guided him through more than 1,000 failed attempts until success finally arrived. And then there was a young boxer named Muhammad Ali. Long before stepping into the ring, he would close his eyes and see himself winning. He called it future vision. He said, "If my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it." These are not coincidences. They are proof that visualization is not magic. It is preparation. But what truly makes visualization powerful is emotion. You cannot simply think about success. You must feel it. You must taste it, hear it, and believe it so deeply that your subconscious accepts it as reality. Emotion is the fuel that turns mental pictures into physical outcomes. The stronger the emotion, the faster the mind learns. When you visualize with gratitude, with excitement, with love, your brain begins to search for ways to make it real. You start noticing opportunities that were invisible before. Your words change. Your body language changes. Your choices begin to align with your dream. You become magnetic. But here's the truth most people ignore. Visualization without action is just fantasy. To unlock your hidden power, you must pair visualization with movement. See it, believe it, then move toward it. Every small action becomes a signal to your brain that this dream is real. For example, if you visualize being a confident speaker, don't just picture it. Speak more often. Practice. Record yourself. Watch and improve. Each action strengthens the belief that you already are that person. Visualization is not about waiting, it's about becoming. Your subconscious mind is like rich soil. Whatever seed you plant, positive or negative, it will grow. Visualization is the act of planting that seed. But your thoughts, words, and actions are the water and sunlight that help it grow. If you visualize a dream but constantly speak doubt, you dry the soil. If you visualize success but never take steps toward it, the seed dies. But if you visualize your dream every day, with emotion, faith, and movement, it begins to bloom. This is why many people try visualization once or twice and say, it doesn't work. They forget that the mind needs repetition. You cannot change years of self-doubt with a single picture. But with daily practice, the image becomes stronger than the fear. Whatever image dominates your mind controls your life. If you keep visualizing the worst outcome, your actions will match that picture. But if you train your mind to see the best, your actions will begin to align with it. The mind is like a camera. Whatever lens you use, that's the world you capture. There are 3 stages to powerful visualization. Stage 1 is clarity. You must know exactly what you want. Not just success or happiness, but something clear and vivid. See it like a movie. What are you wearing? Where are you? Who is with you? What do you feel? The clearer the image, the stronger the impact. Stage 2 is emotion. Add feelings. Don't just see the picture. Live inside it. Feel the pride, the peace, the joy. Let every cell of your body believe that this vision is real. Stage 3 is action. Every day, take small steps that align with that image. Each step is a signal to your subconscious mind that you are serious, that you are moving toward what you saw. When you combine these 3, clarity, emotion, and action, visualization becomes transformation. The truth is, you are visualizing every moment of your life, whether you realize it or not. When you imagine the worst, you create anxiety. When you imagine the best, you create hope. When you repeat images of confidence, success, and peace, your mind begins to expect them. And life begins to reflect them. You are not just a thinker. You are a creator. The pictures in your mind are blueprints for your reality. Modern neuroscience shows that visualization activates the same regions of the brain as real experience. In other words, your mind doesn't wait for something to happen. It starts preparing for it now. That's why Olympic athletes practice visualization daily. They see themselves running faster, lifting heavier, winning stronger, long before the real competition begins. Their bodies respond as if they are already there. In business, visionary leaders use the same technique. They picture their company's future, the success, the growth, the innovation, and every decision they make is guided by that image. In medicine, Even patients recovering from illness have used visualization to speed healing. They imagine their cells repairing, their bodies growing stronger, and their minds returning to peace. Visualization is not magic. It is the science of focus. But visualization can also be used to find peace, not just power. In a world full of noise, fear, and constant distraction, closing your eyes and imagining calmness can transform your energy. When you picture yourself surrounded by light, by balance, by strength, your mind begins to calm the storm inside. You are never powerless. You are never stuck. The moment you can see a better version of yourself, you have already started becoming it. Some people will say, "I don't know what I want." If that's you, start simple. Visualize how you want to feel. Do you want peace? Confidence? Love? Gratitude? Focus on those feelings. Picture yourself living that energy. Your mind will naturally attract situations that match it. Visualization is not only about things or success, it is about states of being. But the most important step is consistency. Every day, take a few minutes to close your eyes. Breathe deeply. See the future you want. Not as something far away, but as something that already belongs to you. Smile. Feel it. Let your body believe it. The more often you do this, the more your subconscious begins to rewrite your self-image. You start making different choices. You start trusting yourself. You start living your vision. Your thoughts are not just words. They are blueprints. Your imagination is not just fantasy. It is creation. Your vision is not just hope. It is the beginning of transformation. Close your eyes. See who you could be. And then step into that vision every single day. That is how visualization unlocks the hidden power within you.